Ethan was an average 9-year-old boy living in the bustling city of New Sheffield. His days were spent leafing through comic books, dreaming of flying on webs through the skyscrapers just like his idol, Spiderman. Posters of the superhero adorned the walls of his cozy room, and his collection of Spider-Man memorabilia was the envy of every kid on his block. Yet for Ethan, the fascination was more than just about heroics on printed pages, it was a calling. One particularly windy evening, as Ethan lounged on his bed, the city's lights twinkling through his window, he felt a strange energy rush through his body. He had been clutching a necklace, an heirloom from his grandfather, said to have magical properties. Dismissing it as a childhood myth, he wore it like a talisman that supported his daydreams. But tonight was different. Tingling sensations danced on his fingertips, and sensations of strength surged through him. Ethan dismissed it as excitement from the comic book marathon he had indulged in that day. As midnight draped its cloak over New Sheffield, the city settled into its nocturnal lull. Ethan found himself restless, driven to explore the sensation overwhelming his senses. Throwing caution to the wind, he donned his Spider-Man costume, an endearing sight patched together with his mother's sewing skills, and snuck out the window onto the fire escape. To his amazement, Ethan found that he could not only scale walls but felt an extraordinary agility within him. He sprinted, leapt, and swung around the deserted streets, his laughter echoing like the lullabies of sirens through the alleys. Overhead, he spotted a group of schoolmates walking down the street, unaware of the danger looming from a shadow stealing towards them, a stray, confused dog about to charge. Without a trace of hesitation, Ethan swooped down, deftly luring the dog into safety, acting with a confidence he never knew he had. His night continued with small rescues, a kitten stuck on a treetop, and a neighbor who had slipped on wet steps. Each act of kindness built his courage, but as dawn approached, the magical energy within him began to fade. Returning home silently, climbing back into the warmth of his bed, Ethan rested with a newfound understanding of heroism. While he couldn't always rely on magic, that night taught him that true bravery and heroism came from the desire to help others, no matter how small the deed. As he drifted into the embrace of dreams, he felt content, knowing he could choose to be a hero each day, with or without powers.